In a peaceful village surrounded by green hills and tall trees lived a kind and wise priest. Everyone loved him. He led prayers at the village's small church with a warm smile that made people feel safe and happy. The priest didn't just do church services, he also helped with weddings, baby blessings, and big community celebrations, sharing stories that made everyone smile and think. His fame spread to faraway towns. People from other places would ask him to come to their events, giving him gifts like food, clothes, or money to say thank you. To them, the priest was special, a person who made every moment feel meaningful. One sunny fall day, the priest got a letter from a village about 5 miles away, asking him to lead a wedding. Wearing his plain black robe, he walked there, his old shoes kicking up dust. The wedding was full of music, dancing, and bright lights hanging from trees. When it was over, the happy villagers gave him a strong goat with shiny brown fur. "Take this home," they said, tying a rope around its neck. The priest thanked them and started walking back to his village, the goat trotting close behind. The road home passed through 4 villages, each with cozy houses, stone paths, and kids playing by streams. But the priest didn't know that 4 sneaky thieves lived along this path. They loved to trick people and take their things. When they saw the priest with the goat, one thief said, "Look at that nice goat. We haven't gotten anything today, let's take it." Another thief stopped him. "Wait, that's the priest everyone loves. If we hurt him, all the villagers will chase us. Let's be smart and trick him instead." They whispered together and made a clever plan to fool the priest without touching him. As the priest got close to the first village, the first thief walked up, dressed like a tired farmer in old clothes. "Hello, Father," he said, acting friendly. He started to bow, but stopped, looking surprised at the goat. "Father, you're the famous priest everyone talks about. But why are you walking with a donkey?" The priest frowned. "A donkey? This is a goat, you silly man," he said, pointing to the goat's horns and soft fur. The thief shook his head, looking worried. "Father, someone fooled you. That's a donkey, not a goat." The priest got mad. "Stop talking nonsense," he said, and kept walking, but a small worry stayed in his mind. "A donkey? That's ridiculous, isn't it?" The sun was setting as the priest reached the second village. The second thief was waiting, dressed like a kind shopkeeper with a clean apron. "Good evening, Father," she said with a big smile. She acted like she was going to bow, but stopped, staring at the goat. "Father, why are you pulling a donkey? A great priest like you shouldn't be seen with that. It could make people laugh at you." The priest's face turned red. "This is a goat, not a donkey," he shouted, showing the goat's furry coat. The thief looked sad. "Father, someone tricked you. That's a donkey, and it'll make you look silly. You should leave it behind." The priest stomped off, saying a quick prayer, but her words bothered him. 2 people had called his goat a donkey. Could I be wrong? By the time the priest reached the third village, he was walking slower, his head full of questions. The third thief came up, dressed like a cheerful baker with flour on his hands. "Hello, Father," he said, starting to bow but stopping, his eyes on the goat. "Father, you're so respected, but why are you dragging a donkey? It doesn't look right for a priest like you." The priest's heart felt heavy. I'm taking this donkey to leave it outside the village," he said quietly, not even sure of his own words. The goat bleated softly, but the priest didn't notice, lost in his thoughts. The thief nodded. "Good idea, Father. You don't want people seeing you with it." He walked away, leaving the priest feeling more confused. Did I really take a donkey by mistake? As the sky turned dark purple, the priest reached the fourth village, almost home. The fourth thief stepped out, dressed like a tired traveler with a worn hat. "Good evening, Father," he said, his voice soft. He leaned to bow, but stopped, looking at the goat. "A donkey?" "Father, that doesn't fit a priest like you. Why keep it?" The priest's shoulders dropped. He felt tired and unsure. "I was going to leave it outside the village," he mumbled, staring at the ground. The thief smiled a little. "Don't worry, Father. Give it to me and I'll take it away. You don't want people in your village talking about you with a donkey, do you?" The priest felt like he'd made a big mistake. He untied the rope and gave the goat to the thief without saying anything. The goat made a small sound, but the priest kept walking, not looking back. The thief ran off, and the priest went home, his heart full of sadness. The thieves, happy with their trick, took the goat to a market, sold it for lots of money, and laughed under the stars. When the priest got back to his village, the warm light from his church didn't make him feel better. He sat in the quiet church that night, thinking about what happened. How did he, a wise priest, get so confused? Then he realized the goat was real, but the thieves' words made him doubt himself. They used his worry about what people might think to trick him, one step at a time. This story teaches us the importance of self-belief. Sometimes, even when we know the truth, repeated doubts from others can shake our confidence. But if we don't trust ourselves, we can lose what's truly ours. Just like the man who gave away his goat thinking it was a donkey, he didn't lose because of others, he lost because he stopped believing in himself. So always remember, in a world full of voices, the one you trust the most should be your own. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more motivational and meaningful stories every week. Your support helps us keep bringing stories that inspire and guide.